Hey guys! So today we're going to be doing a little bit of a Potter projects, kind of, in honor of Project Long Live. Excuse my voice, I'm getting over being sick. Yeah, this week has not been fun. I had some kids at work give me these little things that I thought were really cool, and I had never seen them before. And my husband was like, "Oh yeah, those are little like plaster things." And I was like, "Oh, well, these are so like cute." And my husband was like, "Well, hey, why don't you do something like that for Project Long Live?" And I was like, "That's so cool." Instead of doing post-it notes or painting rocks, I could just make little like Harry Potter things and leave those around. This is so cool. So today we're going to be making little things that I'm going to be leaving around on Thursday for Project Long Live. So I have this big huge bag of plaster that you can find at any craft store. Yeah, and we're going to try this out. So, plaster, water, measuring cups. Hopefully this works. I've never done this before. A bowl with, I'm using like a measuring cup with a spout so it'll be easier to pour. A spoon for stirring, and the most important part, for this especially, a mold. I found this on Amazon. They're like candy molds, and they're very Harry Potter specific. I'm not gonna lie, this was not especially cheap. When I first looked at it, I was like, wow, I'm gonna wait on that because that's super expensive. And then when I went to actually buy it, because I was running out of time, it was $10 off. And it was still not like super cheap. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But you can find cheaper Harry Potter molds for like cake pops and stuff that are not like as finely detailed as this. Just so you know. But I do really like this one. Like, as you can see, they have each of the crests. Maybe, hopefully the camera's picking it up. But it is very detailed. So hopefully they turn out really good. So I've been assured by my husband that this is very easy to do. So let's get mixing some plaster and let's get to it. So the instructions say it is 1 part. Ow, that hair was still attached to my head. 2 parts plaster to 1 part water. So we need 16 ounces of plaster, which I have a conversion chart in my kitchen. So that worked out great, thankfully. So 16 ounces of plaster. I'm really wondering how much this is going to make, because I don't need that much. Like, honestly, I don't need that much. So I'm wondering if I should half this first batch. So 1 cup of plaster. Boop, boop. Yeah, we're going to have, whoops, we're going to have this first batch. Oh, this is so messy. And 2/3 cup of water. So 2 1/3 cups, right? Right? That should be right. We're gonna hope. Boop, boop. Alright, and then we're gonna stir this for 2 minutes. Why is it bubbling? Can you tell I've never done this before? Stir for 2 minutes. Okay, now we're done stirring. After you're done mixing, you're going to tap your container to bring up any air bubbles. I don't know what we're supposed to do then with the air bubbles. Doesn't say. Then we're going to bring our mold over and we're going to pour in our mold and see how this works. Okay. And we're not going to overfill. It was very specific about not overfilling. Sorting hat. These are not even. Let me just say. And this is a silicone mold. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could tell because of how bendy it was. Snitch. Alright, so I don't have enough left to fill the last two. So, oh, I don't want to move that too much. Those are, oh. So I'm going to mix up just a little bit more. Alright, so now that our mold is full, we're going to let those sit for a half an hour, and then we should be able to take them out and see how they look. Alright guys, so I let these sit for quite a while. I checked on them a few times and they still have like some water near the top. So it's been like an hour, not like a half an hour like the thing said. So now we're just going to try and take them out of the mold and see how they turned out. So it is a silicone mold, so they should hopefully just come right out. Oh! Oh no, it broke. Ah. So, okay, be a little careful on the thinner parts because that did just kind of like break off. But I mean, I could just, oh, it's just the back part, so it doesn't really matter. But I will say, okay, that does look amazing. I'll show some close-ups when I get them all out, but this looks so good. Oh, I'm so happy with how it turned out. I could get better at finessing my way. And, oh, it looks so good. You can... Obviously, I mean, I made these really thick because this is my first time doing this, so I didn't, you know for sure. I could definitely make them a lot thinner than these are, because these are very thick, very, very thick. Oh, they look so good. I'm so excited. So, my plan for these is to, see that one? The dark mark face itself didn't turn out great, but I can always just paint that on too. God, they're so thick. So my plan for these is to paint them and then leave them around town, kind of like painted rocks, but better because I'm not good at painting detail, like on rocks, so oh no, this one broke, for sure broke. My snitch broke. But you could always, like, if you just have some super glue, just glue that real quick, and I mean it'll just glue together, otherwise it looks really good. So I'll just glue that. I'll just glue it together. And like I said, I'm gonna make another batch of these, so I have plenty for Thursday. But the molds work so good. I'm so happy with these. And like I said, the plaster is so cheap, and like you can, and especially like if I made these, like if I didn't pour so much into the mold and made them thinner, like the plaster it will go so far. Like you'd be able to make so many of these. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm so excited. I'm going to make another batch of skinnier ones. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to paint them. And, yeah, so this is what I will be doing for Project Long Live. I realize it's a little late coming for you guys that might want to do it, unless you guys already are in the plaster game and you have Harry Potter molds or whatever, or if this is something fun you want to do on Project Long Live Day. Yes, Charlie, I know. If you have 2-day Prime shipping maybe or whatever, and you want to order some Harry Potter molds off Amazon, and just this could be a fun on Project Long Live Day craft to do. Make your molds, paint them, and then go like leave them around town. So yeah, little Potter project slash Project Long Live fun. So I'll show you guys the final painted ones that I leave around town on Project Long Live Day. And yeah, I'm very excited at how these turned out. They're so cute. Yeah, this was fun. I'm so glad my husband like came up with this idea, because these are nice. Alright, you guys, thank you for watching. I love you, and I will see you on Project Long Live Day.